I will take that.
No problem. You guys are hearing a wet kind of hoarse gurgling sound from the rock now, and looks like part of his lung is on the end of the bovine's barditch. It seems impressed with itself. It'll probably go and brag to its other bovine people. The king and queen continue trying to summon more, but there's only two cows up. The one that is pretty much almost killed the rock, and the one that is looking fearfully at Kinley. We go now to next round.
Heroes?
Oh, sorry. Did you want to go?
Yeah, kind of. Crit,
I think
bitch.
Kinley already did. Oh, Jesus. Yours dies. Okay. It takes its piece of your lung with it as it disintegrates. And next round. Villains are first. Weeping is approved. That's easy for Rock. You can feel tears in your eyes anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Kinley, yours manages to skewer you for a mighty 3 reel.
Ha 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 ha.
Says Kinley to it. And Kinley, go ahead and do your attack to pretty much effectively end the combat until you get within range of the king and queen. Okay, it dies. Now, you guys spend some time carefully. The problem is that the area near the king and queen. Oh, are you wanting to heal Russ for some reason? I thought he was just abuse puppy today. What? All right.
It's a crit, but I don't think anything comes off of that.
No, the crits don't do anything special in spells, sadly. But he takes his D8
Doesn't
healing.
he get his
No,
next
no, no.
level?
I mean the next level, but
Oh,
I
I don't know.
think there is. I think that's the top of the tree.
Oh, is that the throw healing all day, a D8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is top of the tree.
All right, give me a D8, Matt.
I walk. Hold on. I simple action over to Ross, lay hand on his shoulder, so I don't fucking miss my.
Yeah, that is totally the top of the tree there.
Right, and.
I always you should hug him first and then roll your thing. Right, he comes over and he massages your shoulder and he pushes part of your lung back in and goes, "Hey, you got a little buckaroo." And you're like,
I feel a little better. I feel a little, oh, God, no, the humanity. Take a card, Russ.
"Yay!"
Jeez, this thing is slow today.
Yeah, I suspect everybody else is on it going, "I hate quarantine, give me dice." Okay, now the problem that you've got, because Kinley was so accurate, the problem is that getting close enough to the king and queen to actually use your pitchforks to move the stuff will put you well within range of their tainted milk. Oh, tainted milk. Don't touch me. Anyway, so yeah, you've got caltrops between you and the two kings and queen.
So are we on like a lull right now?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I will.
They continue summoning cows who continue dying.
That would work with the plus 30 because I'm touching him. 5 more hit points.
He continues touching you.
I'm touching. Touch me.
You notice that
Mr.
Bolt is
Biden.
still hanging out near the exit as though he may
5
break
more hit
away.
points, you said?
5 more.
I catch up with them.
And another 7 more.
He deigns to walk for 3 combat rounds to catch up to you guys so he can watch you push the lung back into the rock. You guys are all together. About
I could use another one, Alex.
So that's 14 total I've given you, right?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Oh yeah, he was fucked up. Like I said, lung out of his body.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. All right, now I'm feeling good.
Yay, it's
And how
Smurftastic.
far away are they?
From you now, 10, 20, 30 plus meters.
Oh no, from where they are. Like I catch up with them.
Yeah, you're now 30 meters. Oh, you were 10 meters away from them. Now the whole party is about 30 meters away from the king and queen or more. 30 plus meters.
And after 30 meters, that's when they can start hitting you, is within 30 meters?
We don't know.
I'll slowly make my way forward, getting ready to dodge.
No problem. You separate out with your, well, wait, no, do you wish to call forward, actually, everybody has dropped the pitchforks and stuff. Two-handed swords do not allow for pitchforks to also be wielded.
Exactly.
You go back and get the pitchfork, and you clear like a little walking space between the two fields of caltrops, and you can walk up. You want to just basically play the how close can I get to the king and queen game?
Yeah.
No problem. You discover that they stop casting and start grabbing their udders when you are just out of range of the caltrop field. So pretty much it seems to you to be getting sprayed with rancid milk, running through a caltrop field, king and queen, and king. Because, polygamy. It's a reverse harem, I believe is what they call it.
And how far away is it again?
Roughly 10, 11 meters from them is as close as you get.
Okay.
Once you get 10 meters, then they are also in range. Everybody's in range. But if you want to get closer than that, then it's travel through the caltrop field of Alex Kinley. So that's the bad news. And good news, though, it's efficiently killing every fucking cow that they summon because he's managed to just scatter it just so. He seems pleased.
Very pleased.
He's still touching your arm and stuff, Rock. You're feeling uncomfortable. Or
How
maybe
you doing?
There's all this blood down he's got fucking rip in his shirt that's like bovine barditch shaped and stuff.
All right. Two-handed sword in one hand, pitchfork in the other. I advance up to where Doc is.
You guys all approach the king, queen. Or king, queen, king. They wait for the opportunity to spray you with their rancid milk of acidness. Now, the biggest problem you've got is if you're in range for your spells.
Fumble.
Okay. It's at this point, Doc Fulton explodes. Mark off one useful piece of gear. Tell the GM what you're marking off. If the GM doesn't think it's useful enough, then the GM chooses a piece of gear instead.
A flashlight.
That's useful. The PCs constantly fucking need flashlights and constantly lose them or eat them or break them over each other's heads.
Are you able to give hit points to people, Alex?
Yeah.
Or I mean, magic points?
Yeah.
Can you give me some magic points?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't even hug Chris.
You feel awkward. Especially since once Alex Kinley hugs you, you stay hugged.
What's going on?
Is
it?
Hold on, let me try the API tree thing. I'm going to try to juggle the thing and see if that helps.
Right, I wait as I did not get that one for the magic point to come back.
Yeah.
This
is several minutes of watching them continue to summon cows and shit.
God damn it.
And did you get another fumble card?
No.
Are we still in a lull?
Yes.
Nine magic points.
Room may reset on a timer, guys.
Card. Take a card, Russ.
Around.
Oh, excellent. So we're 11 meters away?
11, 12 meters. If you get within 10, then they can get you. What is the range of your fire magic?
20 meters. So I will just sit here and throw fire at them till they're dead.
It's 20 meters? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm still going to flip cards because they may get some fucked up shit. So, back into combat rounds. 20 meters. I did not know that. Wait a minute. Are you sure?
Do you want to look up fire enhanced elemental damage?
Okay. What level spell is this?
Top of the fire damage range tree.
Ball of fire, elemental healing. No, too high up. Ball, maximum ball, higher ball, burning ball, improved burning. Level not now.
Someone where I can throw
armor,
fire.
Elemental armor, elemental missile. No, that's for putting on your bows, elemental missile, elemental weapon. This is on the fire tree, right?
I don't know, like, because that was when it got changed, so I don't know if it was.
No, I think it's under the own. It's like the throw magic. It's like a throw magic.
The damage trait, maybe.
It applies to everything, healing and damage, and all the different damage types.
That's why I'm asking, because I thought it was max range 20 meters. I just found it. Right, Chris, you've got a fucking ticket to ride, unless you get another setback, in which case the range may go up. It will go up. So here we go. I'm rapidly flipping through the rounds. Right, this round you're -30, Chris. A staggering round, dazed is approved. The heroes are stunned, so you're at half chance to hit. If you guys like stagger around, you can pretty much card hoard unless you've got something that'll reach for like over 10 meters. Do you have anything that will go further than that? Attack wise?
Pistol, but fuck it.
Yeah, if you want to pull out your pistol, every time before you shoot, you have to make a willpower roll in this room because guns and shit don't work very well. And here, the willpower roll is, and yes, your bullet is considered expended and fucked up if it doesn't work. Hold on a second. But yes, tech is ×3. Willpower ×3 each shot. Okay, so are you going for it at half chance because you are stunned this round? All heroes are stunned
Pistol?
this round.
I just get the pistol out while I'm stunned.
Oh, perfect. Kinley, you want a card horror or are you doing something else?
Yeah, card horror.
Staggering around dazed is approved.
Stagger around days.
Act it out.
Hey.
Yay! Next round. And having no money on you is approved. Does anybody not have any money on them?
I don't have any money on me.
Take a card. All right, and everybody can. Kinley, do you have any attack that can go that far, or are you just hanging? Okay. Well, there's a pitchfork back over, like on the other side of the. Or actually, Russ has got a pitchfork. If you wanted to grab it from him and throw
Russ,
it, but
give me a pitchfork.
I hand him the pitchfork.
You spend your round handing him the pitchfork. He spends his round taking the pitchfork. Chris ends up throwing a ball of fire. Keep track of damage, and if you can hit. Next round, wildly gesticulating is approved. Chris, each time I call around, you just fucking fumble. Yeah, I like it. Here comes the fumble card. Stunned. Next round, you are at half chance to do anything. And you
So
notice,
I gotta will to make my gun work.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's try it. Nope.
Next round, villains are first, heroes are second, and hasted.
So you said that expends a round, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I launched a pitchfork.
Give me a throw roll. You're at half because it's definitely not meant to be thrown.
Throw roll.
If you hit, you'll do D8 plus your, fuck you. Roll D8 plus your various strength bumps.
D8, D10, D12,
D6 plus D8.
By the way,
8.
8. It looks pretty wounded. Kinley, give me an evidence, and actually, everybody give me an evidence analysis roll as it goes. It's got this fucking pitchfork buried in it, blood spouting out.
Yeah,
and
you like
shit.
it, bitches.
Yep.
Nope. I'm too busy throwing pitchforks.
Well, according to the other two, you guys are thinking these aren't that tough. If you don't mind running through, because the lights are kind of starting to change color a little bit in the room, and you're getting a little concerned because of what the Rock said earlier. But you're thinking these things don't look that tough. Disadvantage, they'll be able to attack you, and you have to run through your own caltrops, which kind of sucks ass. But they honestly don't look that tough. It looks like he half killed it with a fucking pitchfork. So, anyway, next round as the lights begin flickering just a little
Do
bit.
I get to try to will my pistol?
Absolutely, you do.
All right, so not next round yet.
Okay.
Nope.
Threatening the bad guys approved. The villains continue summoning reinforcements, which die. Is anybody doing anything? Threatening the bad guys approved.
More willing the pistol. Nope.
What a piece of junk, you think. Kinley's getting bored, and when Kinley gets bored, right, you're watching Doc inaccurately throwing fire and him going click, click, click on his pistol and bullets getting fed out the side. And you're like, you know, I could probably kill all three of them before they can hit Kinley. Next round.
Okay.
Villains are first, heroes are second and hindered. They dig down deep for their sprays and come up with acid sprays. So the villains begin hosing you guys down at their new improved ranges with...
Dodge.
All right. Is anybody else wanting to dodge? Doc, do you want to try dodging?
Yeah, I'll dodge this round.
All right. One attacks each of you. Let me check out their spray attack. Ooh, they're good at this. At last. So... first on Matt. Hit. Did you dodge? Oh, yep. Everybody dodged except Russ. Okay.
Critical dodge.
You critical dodged? Oh shit. Okay. Let's see if they can get a crit on Fulton, and let's see if they can get a fumble for Russ. Now, okay. Rancid acidic milk washes by you guys. They all miss. We go now to next round as you realize that you're now within range. Villains are first.
I simple action back after I dodge.
Okay. Villains are first and stunned. Say the three cows at the same time. And
right.
Hero's turn.
I sprint over the fucking thing towards them, like through the clear bit on the other side of the caltrops.
There's no clear bit. They are nicely all over there.
You said there's one here and one here.
Oh no, you passed that a while ago. You're in the third caltrop field that you made. You're in the caltrop field that they're summoning stuff into. You passed that other shit long ago, Matt. That's way back in the room.
Fine. Can I try? How far is it? How far is it?
It's a good 30 feet over caltrops, but your skin is fucking iron, so you're thinking, do you want to run through your own caltrop field?
Not really.
Are you gonna do it anyway? Go, Kinley.
It's gonna take ages doing it that way. Yeah, fuck it. I run over it.
Cool. Give me a luck roll. Lower is better as far as the amount of damage you take after armor.
Negative 60.
Right. Roll a D3 minus 1 on yourself.
1.
Right. It just shows him like on the tops of the caltrops because they won't puncture his feet, but they built up on his shoes, so now he's tottering around on high heels, basically. And
I got my sprinting roll.
Right. You are up to them. They all turn their udders on you because you are the biggest threat. And next.
I sprint to the queen.
All right. No problem. Give me first a luck roll. Lower is better. You have two bumps of armor as well. So your damage will be less, but not apparently that good. Roll D6 on yourself and enjoy pain and stuff in your feet. Holy Christ, he hits every fucking... There's a caltrop sticking out the top of his shoe with blood rolling off of it and stuff. He's like, glad you can heal. And Russ, you have no armor on. You're thinking,
I
Jesus.
simple action back up and start firing away with my pistol again. Yeah, exactly. Yep, click.
You feel super. By the way, it's kind of good that it's not working because they're all entering into melee combat. And firing into a melee means you might hit them, you might hit a cow, you might not hit anything. We just don't know. But
I don't care.
Yeah, they don't either. All right, so now we go to next round of cow combat. Oh, by the way, behind the throne, large treasure chest. So, villains are first, heroes are second, casting a spell is approved. Right, one's on Fulton, two's on Kinley. The one on Fulton, is anybody defensive or no?
No.
Nope. Killing time? Is it slaughtering time? All right. Mm-hmm. And the one on the Kinley manages to hose him down with rancid milk.
Phase.
Okay. And phases right through it. And the 2 on Fulton, the first one, Rancid Milk, yes, hit. And the second one is also a hit.
Phase.
And the second one,
Our opponent fails.
it's 4 points.
Right, but it's going to keep burning, so our opponent fails it.
Okay, and we now go to Hero's turn. Casting a spell's approved.
Yeah.
Goddamn thing's got to work at some point.
He continues
Yeah.
firing into the
Okay,
crowd.
that worked.
All right. Now you're at, give me a pistol roll at half because there's a lot
Crit.
of people. Yeah, he
Fuck
goes
you, Lord.
and shows like one of the cows.
Dead?
Dead? No. Roll your damage, sir. Whose cow do you want to shoot?
The one that Kinley put the pitchfork through
How are you doing 2d8?
because I crit.
Good answer. All right, so Kinley, please mark another 4 points onto your pitchfork cow and let me know how many it's totaled at.
Well, that one of the, I wouldn't have gone for that one. I would have gone for a fresh one.
I don't care which one you go for.
Okay.
How much damage?
So I did 13 on one, and so the other
I
one's up
did
to
4,
8.
so 17.
So one of them is at 17, and how much is the other cow at?
No, not the
No?
third. No, there's one at 8, which is sorry. I did pitchfork 8, 12 on one, and there's 13 on another.
They both look pretty wounded to you.
Now the one that I hit with the scythe, he needs to make a roll, unless he's immune to freeze.
No, he's not.
Okay, then must make an endurance roll or lose their next action as they're frozen.
Right. Okay, we go to the next round. You've got the 2 cows on you, Kinley, right?
No. Well, unless it changes.
Oh, no, that's right. Doc Fulton has 2 on him. You've got 1 on him. Right. Kinley's cow misses an action because he did not make his fucking roll with an 88. Saying something motivational is approved. Unfortunately, Doc's 2 cows are alive and kicking, so to speak, and they try to take out the Doc. Acid begins bursting. Ooh, that's a close miss, Doc. Damn close. The other one, right in the face. It just fucking hoses you down. Yeah, you catch it like a fucking cat. Would you like the damage roll?
Our opponent fails it.
Okay. And it continues spraying. He's like, who are you? Leave me alone. All right. And so we now go to Hero's turn. Russ, you're thinking that shot was 1 in a million. Are you wanting to try again?
Make pistol go now. Nope.
He's like an OG gangster with homemade ammo. Okay, so Kinley, go ahead on your cow. It missed its action due to your scythe.
Yeah.
And Doc, do your thing.
13. Mine's up to 26.
Yours dies. Doc's got 2 on him. It's looking like a rough fight. Doc, how much is yours up to? Oh, that's a horrible damage.
The queen's at 9.
It looks a little bit beat up. Who's got the third cow?
No, one's dead. So there's.
Oh.
If
So
one wants
2.
to turn back on me, it's up to you.
No, it's pretty. These things are very linear thinkers. There's just 2 still beating on Doc. Then one of them's wounded, the other one's not. If you do enough damage to it, it should turn to you. But for now, we go to next round. Villains are first. Tipping your hat to the cows is approved, Russ. And we now go to the cows. 2 of them attempt to devastate Doc with their acidic spray. First one goes and hits him again. The second one also, they just hose him down.
I'm just going to keep spending pause.
You're going to spend hero points?
Yep.
Okay. Don't even want to hear the damage? No? Okay.
No, because I think it's going to continue burning as it's acid.
Okay. It could be acid flavored. Okay. And we now go to Hero's turn. Russ, why don't you try to shoot one of the Doc's cows with your OG pistol? Oh my God, it fucking worked this time. Make it at half and you don't hit anybody except the people you want. No, you managed to miss the entire combat. The bullet ricochets off of a wall near Kinley. This annoys
God
him.
damn it.
And let's see, Doc, you're up. You continue battering the cow. You batter the bovine with your putter. Kinley, what are you doing? No, okay, you fumble instead with your putter.
Simple action over to the one that's got the pick
Yep.
fork in it.
Are you? Oh, you spent a hero point on your martial arts there?
Critical side.
No, but you're gonna give me a card, and then
Okay.
do I not hit anymore? I thought like I take the card effect now.
You take the card effect. Well, no, you still, if you fumble, just like for the last 10 years, you are
Alright.
done attacking, and you also lose your attack next round.
Cool.
And
The one with the pitchfork is up to like 25. So
it dies. There's only one left that's wounded from the dock, who's now standing there trying to figure out his putter skill. And we now go to next round, where the dock will once again be hosed down with acid. Villains are first, heroes are second, but wit is approved. It hoses down the dock. Doc, do you want to hear the damage or spend a...
Sure, take it. I'll take it.
You take 1 point of damage.
Cool.
Next, Doc stands there for his round. Kinley, you are right behind this thing, which is beating your buddy to death.
Yeah, I cut it the fuck up.
It's a bovine beating buddy. You can't have that.
No, I don't cut it the fuck up.
Right. You wave around your scythe threateningly. Meanwhile, OG Gangster.
Drops his pistol and picks up his fucking sword.
All right. And you look at the horrible caltrop field between you and them, knowing that
Don't
soon
care.
you'll kill yourself on the caltrops. We now go to next round. Controlling any sort of conveyance is approved. Villains are first. Right. You haven't damaged it. Also, it just hoses down the dock. The only person to have damaged it. Want to hear the damage?
Sure.
8 points this time. You notice that the acid from before is failing to add to this damage.
Okay.
Cool. And heroes' turns.
Charge across the caltrop field.
Give me a luck roll, Russ.
Crit luck. Fuck.
He misses all the fucking caltrops and tiptoes right up to you guys.
Do I need to make a sprint, Logan?
If you want to be at the combat, you do.
Fumbled my sprint.
All right. You
Take
end up getting a
26.
fumble card.
Anybody got a support or reroll or something?
No.
Fuck
That's
it, I'll burn a
35.
pause on that bullshit.
Oh. 35, you said?
26
Just failed.
points.
All right. The cow dies horribly as dramatically the rock charges up to it through a caltrop field and goes. Combat's over.
I go and hug Chris. It's better.
You can feel a squishing noise and some of the acids messing up your clothes and stuff. He looks like he's been through some melting time.
6 hit points.
Thank you.
I continue to hug him. And then he gets fucked up.
Anything longer than a 3-second hug begins to get super awkward, you're thinking.
Oh, nice.
I can tell by the expression on his face, Doc Fulton is not a huge fan of the secret hidden cow level.
Do you need more? That's 11.
But fear not, Doc, because the loot hasn't been sprung yet.
Yeah, I need more.
Okay. More hugs
While he's doing that, I pick up all my shit and put it in the right place.
with the plus.
Right. The caltrop field hasn't gone away. Fortunately, if you wanted to do something useful right now, you could grab the pitchfork and move the caltrops to the point where you won't accidentally step on them.
Yeah, I do that shit
Trip,
first. And then
fall into them, roll around.
Mhm.
Cool.
I
All right.
clear them out of the way first. We got time.
Yeah, you have time now. Okay, there's a large treasure chest. It does not appear to have a lock or anything like that. It's just a big treasure chest. The
Okay.
size is impressive.
Excellent. Anyone else need any loving?
I'm fine.
When you were hugging Doc Fulton, did you also give him a little kiss on the cheek and tell him he's special and everything's going to be okay?
Of course.
Oh, that's nice.
Everything's fine.
All right, let's throw open the chest.
Right, he goes over, stands in front of it, and dramatically throws it open. Poison darts fail to erupt from the chest and cause him to die a horrible, twisted death, but you guys were hopeful for just a second. Inside, you find 3 items. First is this helmet being modeled by some random person. Second, now you guys know what Kerboli leather armor is, correct? It's like leather armor, but it's not soft. It's been boiled in wax, so it's really stiff, and hence provides protection. But it has this pattern on it. And the third thing that is in the chest are some very odd-looking shoes that look like that.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll take the armor.
Is this what Freddy's... No, okay, hold on. Before you rush in, this is a part
All
of the
right,
set.
I'll take the armor. Jesus Christ, dude. Not even any talking about. It's like, all right.
It's part of a set, and I suggest it's probably better if whoever it goes to, it all just goes to.
Oh.
Because it all works together. That's all I know. I don't know what it does. That's all I've been told is it works as part of a...
All right.
And it's part of a balanced breakfast. The part you normally throw in the trash, that is, but yeah, balanced breakfast.
If we can get it, you know...
Matt, move your
Take
mic
my
closer to
glasses.
your mouth again. I think you moved it away or something. There you
I
go.
take out my glasses.
All
I put on
right.
a charge.
Excellent. Okay, here's what they do. The actually, I'm also going to copy paste it for you. And then I will read it for the studio audience and for you guys. So, the armor lasts for Season 7 only, although it works in all zones except for the magic destroying zones, which destroy it. Occasional cow noises come from whoever is wearing one or more pieces. The helm is called the King's Cow Horns. It looks like big cow horns on a helmet. It counts as one place of armor, stacks only with the other king cow pieces. Notice the full set gives 3 places of armor total. Now, each of you guys are rocking 2 places currently, correct?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to wear the full set, then you'd be total 3 places because they don't stack with your other shit.
Yeah.
Also, every 3 points of damage you take while wearing the Cow King's horns allows you to regenerate 1 magic point. The armor is the Cow King's hide. Let's see, it provides 3 temporary hit points that go first during combat, and those hit points come back when the sun rises. If you take off the armor, then the hit points are lost. And good news for Chris, plus 10% to cast any elemental spell of the 5th rank on down while worn. The feet are the Cow King's hooves. They are the armor. Plus 1 bump in damage and unarmed from kicks, which will boost Kinley's unarmed to stupider damage. Movement rate is now 4/13 instead of 3/10. And adds fire flavor to any damage put out by the player while worn. Set bonuses. If you wear 2 pieces, you're at a plus 30% drug, alcohol, or con rolls when resisting poison. If you wear the complete set, then you take half stun damage round to the player's favors. Bump 2 places for damage, period. And hasted every 3rd round of combat. Now, the downside is that wearing some or all of the set gives a negative 30 to stealth rolls due to the clip-clopping and occasional mooing that the character makes, or armor makes.
Yeah. I'm thinking, fuck that. All right. That was fun.
Interesting. Not bad.
Oh, this is a fucking beast. This is the most powerful armor that I think anybody has ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It is also the silliest.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Not quite as silly as Hercule, though.
Hmm.
Hercule was brilliant.
I will let you guys figure out who gets what. Oh,
I
and
do
this
not care.
place.
I use. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this place is repeatable. So if you, as you've seen, the downside is each time that a group comes in, it gets a little harder. But you can literally just sit here and farm armor. It just gets harder every time. And plus, it'd get boring for you guys to continue to do it. So, Chris has had enough of this place. I can tell that right the fuck away.
Yeah, whatever. I use stealth more often than I use any kind of combat skills, so fuck that.
Stealth is a fucking good thing to have.
Yep. Let's see if there's some way we can permanently fuck this thing. So we can keep the cow haunting from the slaughterhouse.
No, I don't think that's how it works. It will keep coming back because it keeps resetting.
Yeah.
But the guy will be happy for now because we'll tell him it's done. And he'll go, oh, yay. And then the next day he'll be like, motherfuckers, it's back again. Okay. Well,
Still, I put up the map class and take a look around.
If you want, you've got time. If somebody was to stay in here, and if the place didn't disappear, if one person went out and two stayed in, and of course the two people may disappear and die. You don't know how it works. You could reclaim your caltrops, or you could take out your one remaining barrel of caltrops with you when you go. I don't know what you're wanting to do about the treasure, but other than the 3 pieces of cow armor, there is jack shit here, because even the cow royalty disappeared when they finally died, but they were much tougher than their minions, which is why they're the king and queen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doc Fulton has a burned out look of somebody who's, seen too much cow stuff.
Or not enough cow stuff.
Right.
So, dude, you like to whore for power. Why don't you wear this shit?
Who?
Kenley?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. It would make me rather.
Couple more bumps and damage.
Yeah.
For the complete set. I mean, you could just do ridiculous murderous damage at this point.
Yeah, already do.
Hasted every 3rd round.
That's nice.
I just want to see you wear it.
That's the problem.
Is that some sort of a masturbatory fantasy there, Rock?
No, I'm into Smurfs, man.
What about Smurf cows?
There are no Smurf cows.
Are you sure we couldn't get Doc Fulton to wear this shit? I think that'd be awesome if one of the Amberites was to call you and go, I think I...
Would be very funny.
It would.
Yeah, Blaze is drunk dialing people.
I don't think he's gonna drunk dial. Every time that they fucking tangled with Fulton, Fulton had the fucking right dice and right abilities and right cards and shit to go, let me turn that back on you. And then they go away and they fucking scratch their heads and try to come up with something else. And it hasn't gone well like the last 3 times that they've done it, I think. But one day, pow, right in that kisser.
Okay.
So, Kinley, are you gonna fucking wear this shit or what?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, that's a fucking arm twist. You can copy paste all that shit out of there that's already in the Roll20.
I will do.
I've given my last shit.
Clip clop, clip clop. It just shows the guy as you guys are coming out, wheeling the one barrel caltrops. Just watches Kinley going by in the cow set, like just his eyes follow him, nothing else. Doesn't say a fucking word. He just watches Kinley go by, like.
That's right. You're constantly mowing now.
Sorry, that's the armor.
Nobody looks like they believe you. All right, so you guys are done with the secret cow level. Everybody take a card for managing to do that, and take another card for not doing it Conan style. Just get charged in there and spend our hero points there, Logan, until we fucking die. Yeah. That cow acid's bad, though. A lot of your clothes are still fucking missing in patches and stuff, Fulton. You're like, you look like you've been through some shit. People look at you like, wow, he's really poor. Look, we're just thin, but his clothes are partially missing. That's how fucking hungry he is.
Can you put the card table back up?
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Where to next? Murr.
I'm sorting out this cow armor.
People are giving you guys some odd looks.
We give odd looks back.
It's fair.
What? He's walking here. Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
Yeah. We had the new girl, Emily. She fucking lost it when she saw the fucking armor and shit. She's like, I'm gonna draw a picture of this. I was thinking, what a good experience for a first new time player. It's like, this is the kind of treasure you can get in this campaign. Yay. I feel powerful now. Yay.
I feel something.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing better than really good stats on really dorky shit.
Yeah. I don't mind what I wear.
Plus, it does work for the secret cow level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sheila refused to have anything to do with it. She said it's far too silly. I'm thinking we should get Mildred in a suit. The serious, brooding, sociopath, psychopath in a cow suit. Yeah.
Cow suit.
Okay, where do you guys go? Or do you need some time to... do you want to just wheel your caltrops back to the blacksmith? He'll be happy to store them for you. Never tell when you're going to need another caltrop field.
Hey, Kinley, could you cure my crabs or whatever the hell it is?
You're back to the super hard to cast spells area. If only he had asked you just a little bit ago when you were in the super easy to cast spells area.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he likes to make it hard on you, so you're back to magic times 3. Would you like to cast it in front of people in the shop here?
No, you just live with crabs now, I'm afraid.
He sits there scratching himself.
Jesus fuck.
By the way, the horns are a bit of a trial. Sometimes you gotta kind of go sideways through some of the narrower doors and shit. And if you're not careful, a combination of your strength plus the huge horns and stuff could equal destruction for walls, people, items.
Vehicles.
You're literally a bull in a china shop, but not the one Mythbusters found, the bad one from Legend. Right, he's sitting there trashing things and giggling. So what do you guys do? The blacksmith looks at the new hole in his wall. He's like, well done, sir.
It's good.
He looks carefully at the owner to make sure the owner is amused by this.
I pose heroically in my new armor.
I approve of that.
Gotta think of some cow puns.
Moo, 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 moo.
Oh yeah.
My heroic pose.
God damn. Everybody gathered around going, oh, there's soft applause and stuff, and you see a lot of the women folk who are looking in going, it's the first time I've ever wanted a cow before.
I don't.
Oh, you know what? Cow by name, cow by nature. I give him a wink.
Give me a seduction roll.
Oh, Christ.
Right. It looks like the cowboy is going off to ride him. Wrong. Yeah. He's busy now.
Don't gore her.
Eh?
Don't gore her. My mistake.
Point of it.
Did you say steak?
Yes, mistake.
Oh, you got me all hot and bothered now.
Give me a slice of that.
You're feeling your sanity going away there, Rock.
Oh, no.
No one wants a slice of that. Too much love hurts.
Yeah. One of the girls knows what reverse cowgirl is, apparently. And you got the crabs. So, moving on.
Oh, I got the horde shrinks. Yay.
Yay.
I suppose look at the magic item list from the vault.
Yay. People only have to get that card in there 10 times to get rid of all the useless shit the PCs pile into their thing and never ever look at or use or anything. It's awesome.
They got magic. Does magic books count towards it?
No, that's a different card.
Fucking hell. Magic, interesting magic items.
That would be the one.
Magic plate armor needs repair. 1 bump down on any fired shot and damage armor. 15 points of the wearer. Small metal net. Oh, I can't get rid of small metal net.
Nobody's ever used it, but by God, we're never going to give it up. Never going to give it up.
So let's get rid of that mat. I think I have to get rid of the armor, right?
Whatever you want. You guys fucking come up with what you want to do. I'll be right back.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's pretty shit. It's kind of cursed. Yeah, I'll get rid of the fucking magic plate of needing to keep fighting. Edit. Bump. Now top of the list, small magic net. Metal net. Even worse. Right. Health librarian. Golf. Ooh, golf plus 20. Right. Unless any of you guys have anything else left to do, like I said, I wouldn't mind trying to go over to Burlington and see if we can get hold of the Sandman.
Okay, so how are we gonna are we gonna take him out so we can question him, or what are we after?
I don't think he needs to be kind of taken out. By the sound of it, he's had a kind of change of heart, and he's kind of drinking himself into silliness right now, which I completely prove.
Let's give him some Nietzsche to read, and then he'll kill himself.
No, we don't want him to kill himself. We want him to tell us stuff. So I understand he is going to the drinking hole in Burlington 2.0.
All right. Well, we'll give him some Kant then. It's a little more inspiring.
Give him some what?
Kant?
Okay.
Nietzsche, Kant, philosophers. Maybe we can turn him into a paladin.
We just need to, question him.
Let's give him a purpose in life.
That could be. So anyway, so he's going to the Roadhouse in Burlington 2.0 a lot to drink. So.
Mm-hmm. What can we retask this guy to do?
Well, I mean, if we could persuade him enough, there's a chance that we could even maybe get him to help us with the Blue Mage. But that's if we can find something that would make him want to do that.
He might like some cow armor. Just kidding. It's your cow armor.
You might approve of the cow armor.
Mm-hmm.
Did Doc Fulton figure out what he wanted to do yet? Because I thought Day was all about finding out what's really going on. Well, what's really going on is a lot of.
Well, we were just talking. We might give Burlington a shot to see if we can find the Sandman to have a word with him, see what he knows. I suppose the only problem at the moment is getting around, because unlike Freddy, who's got like trumps of most places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got no trump at Burlington.
I did, but it went bye-bye. So...
For some reason, I have trump of Trevor Helgrain.
There are many places that need investigation and attention.
Yeah, but we're just not sure if we want to use Clem's at the moment, the way it is.
That's
the problem.
Yeah.
It is kind of fucked up.
We could always try to shadow walk to it.
Yeah.
That's true. Takes longer, but we can do that. Okay. What do we want to do? Do we want to...
It'd be a lot faster if you had a vehicle.
Horses!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These are pretty cheap here.
Everybody knows how to ride, I'm sure.
They should.
Nope.
I think like 3 seasons ago we talked about how everyone should learn how to ride horses because that's the easiest thing to shadow walk with.
Just never came up.
Yeah.
I guess I could skill for it.
You need to practice.
Yep. Back in the saddle again.
There's only one good way to practice. Do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, in the first season, when people were like, oh, God, we need this skill and nobody has it, then there's some sympathy. After many seasons, there's zero fucks given anymore.
Gotta look at between shit and syphilis. That's where you can find some sympathy.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, can you guys not ride horses at all?
I'm very bad at it. But, I'm willing to try.
Think you might have to.
Yep, you never know.
This should be fun.
Right, let's go and get 2 horses and 1 training pony.
You've run into a little problem that they've got here. The horses, they don't have any. They've all been eaten. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking beef on the hoof there. They went right after the family pet. Hmm.
Can anybody make Chris Carr go now? Because I'm sure there's lots of those in junkyards.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're all collector's items that cost, the same amount as always.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, look.
Well, they were last time you were around. Who knows what's changed?
Okay.
Doc Bolton seems to have mentally shut down. He's playing a Bernie now, so you're gonna have to weekend at Bernie's him.
Well, that's no good because I think he's the only one who can drive a car, so that's great. But
Super awkward.
I can drive a car, but I can't make it go.
Let's go. Is it still illegal to sell these cars? Because it was illegal the last time we were here.
It is, but you can make streetwise rolls to get around that.
Yay, streetwise.
The car dealer actually I know a guy that has like the car that has the hard points on it.
I know exactly where to get one.
He may not know how to ride, but by God, he knows where to buy drugs.
nice.
So does Doc.
Apparently so.
By chance, for some stupid reason.
So
I know. What did he fast fucking talk?
Fast talk.
Fast talk.
Yeah, I don't know what. I would have failed anyway. So.
He tries to fast talk you guys. You're not buying it. And let's see here. Money.
how's it going?
You.
Me.
Huh. He says, well, didn't think I'd see you back.
I'm looking for a Chris car.
A Chris car?
That flies?
That flies? You know it's illegal to sell that kind of thing.
I just give him a look.
He says, well, if I was to have a Chris car and you was to have enough gold, then I wouldn't be keeping a close eye on my Chris cars.
How much gold are you looking for?
Yeah.
Bargain.
Hold on. He's got to come up with his first outrageous offer. Then Chris will go, what the fuck? And then they bargain. Hold on. I'm looking for the goddamn cost because weird transportation, flying car. Ah, there it is. Okay, that's how much it used to be, and that's how much it is now. And he says, well, I'm sure it's no secret, but business has been super good lately, and prices have been skyrocketing on up, and yeah. He says, I don't know, 40 gold or so, probably get you into something.
How much?
40 gold. Okay. He shows you an old clunker that flies.
That's fine. That's all I need. All right. What would you take in trade?
What?
What would you take in trade instead of just straight gold? Anything?
I look at Russ and just shake my head. Oh dear.
No. What the fuck? Is there a cow around here?
Just me.
I'd take like 5 cows.
5 cows?
6
I
would be
could
better.
buy
Cows?
an entire block here for 5 cows. Give me a break.
Give me a bargain roll, as you are now bargaining in cows.
5 cows?
I'll be right back.
He's going to get cows.
Use these people as hostages or whatever.
Huh?
All right.
I trump to the embassy. I get my money. I trump back here. And
give me a luck roll to see if your trump to the embassy still works.
Yep.
Yes, it amazingly. Where specifically does it go?
Into McKay's study, which means that streaming out right away.
No problem. The guards capture you, tell you that you're not McKay, and
That's
throw you
okay.
out of the study. As
Right.
is their normal.
Right? No, of course you don't.
They have no idea who you are. They tell you who you're not, though.
That's nice. And then I go and I get my money, and then I trump back, and I toss him 40 gold. There you go.
Where are my damn cows? He says.
Oh, you said 40 gold. Here you go.
I'm hungry now, though.
Well, then go buy some with this money.
Having him dressed as a cow is not helping, he says. Right.
Are you sure about that?
He tosses you the activation rod, and he says, "Now, I'm not selling you anything, but I need to go and take a shit."
Okay.
Takes his gold.
I take his car.
It shows him on the toilet. Oh no, stop, thief, help. And, right, Chris. Unfortunately, magic is really shitty in this zone, so I'm going to need you to roll the skill horning thing for 20 rolls at whatever your willpower times 3 is for basically taking off and making a clean getaway and getting into some